Hi, in this video, I want to talk about the 3 marketing strategies that gets clients quick. Because if you don't know, my name is Chris Cannon. I am the CEO of Coaching Influencer, and I love to help coaches truly get more clients so they can really make a difference. And I really believe in coaching because I actually have coaches myself that coach me in different areas of my life. And so I really think it's important to really understand like these 3 things when it comes to really getting clients, because the thing that we fail to understand is a lot of times just business owners in general is that we follow after people that have, number one, a different business model than we do. Number one, they have different values than we do. And secondly, they want something totally different than what we want. And so the thing that I want to share with you, and this is in no particular order, but one thing that is so critical to understand when you are coaching people and when you are looking for coaching clients is to, number one, market one-to-one. Because sometimes coaches, they'll look at somebody else's marketing channel and then they try to market to everybody, and you cannot be successful as a coach and do that same strategy. So when it comes to even marketing one-to-one, understand how critical your language is. So even using words like everybody, all, or things like that can cause people to feel like you're not talking to them at all. So you're talking to a person. So using words like you, in your results, those are things that can help people to understand that you're specifically communicating to them. And here's the reality. Even though you might be wanting to reach a lot of people, just focusing on one person will cause you to help people to feel like, man, every time I watch his video or read his blog article or I feel like they're talking directly to me, because you are. And it's like when you specifically focus on one person, even when you're trying to reach several people, the person that is watching your video will feel like you're specifically talking to them instead of just trying to generalize. Because sometimes as coaches and business owners, we want to reach everybody, and that causes you to reach nobody whatsoever. So really focusing on marketing being, a one-to-one, because it's all about relationship, will truly help you to grow your business faster and help you to get the results you're actually looking for. Now, the other thing that's very important is to focus on the platform where your audience is. Sometimes people feel like they have to be everywhere and they have to be there all the time. And that's so ineffective, because what happens is you end up giving 10% here, 20% here, 7% here, and you never give 100% of your focus to anything whatsoever that's really going to get you where you want to be. And again, we listen to a lot of people that we think are successful. And the reality is, maybe they're successful compared to, number one, their standards, but also in their industry with what they're doing, because coaching is not, the same thing as selling a cookbook, or selling exercises. It's totally different. And so when it comes to the platform, understand that it's important to, number one, be where your current audience is, but also to understand that even if you have visibility in other places, you don't have to try to master every single thing, because I think it's so important to, number one, market out of integrity, meaning that if you're somebody who loves video, market on YouTube. If you're somebody who hates video but you love to write, go market on LinkedIn. But find the platform that's specifically in alignment with your superpower, your gift, what's something that you can do to actually serve people. Because if you're a person who you don't like being in front of the video, you like writing instead, but people keep telling you got to be in front of video, guess what? You're going to have resistance and you're never going to get started. And even if you do get started, you're not going to want to continue. That's something that doesn't inspire you, because it's going against, even a value system for you. So I want to encourage you to really focus on marketing where your current clients are, but also where you feel like your gift can actually serve them at the highest level. And the last thing that I want to say is it's so important to be relatable. What do I mean by that? Meaning that, unfortunately, it's so many people that's trying to market and they try to act like they have so much more than what they have. They're renting cars and renting houses and, trying to act like they have all of this money. And the thing is this, you never want anybody to work with you hoping that you are somebody else. If you have to trick people into working with you, and you have to trick people that you're somebody that you're not, that's a business that you're going to despise, because you're always going to feel like an imposter, because the people that you are attracting, they're expecting somebody that's not you. And the thing is this, whatever you provide, whatever your focus is, whoever you are, you want people to want you for you, because that's what they're buying. As a coach, they are 100% buying you. And if you trick somebody, how can you expect to build some kind of long-term relationship on a lie? Because if you get clients, guess what? You've lied to them from the start. So how can you expect them to be honest with you about what's going on with their lives in order for you to actually help them, when the very foundation that the attraction to build a relationship on was a lie in the first place? And that's a disservice to you. So I really want to encourage you to, again, number one, market, one-to-one. Number two, find a platform that your audience is on, and also be true to what's in alignment, what's in integrity for you. Again, if you're a great writer, find different, blog article or writing websites that you can market yourself on, because people are extremely successful without video at all, even though video is very popular. However, if you're somebody who likes video, man, find, various platforms that speak to that. Again, Facebook, YouTube, all these different platforms, but find what's going to work for you and your gift, and how you can best serve the client on the other end, because that's what it's really all about. And the last thing is just really be relatable. Never try to be something that you're not. Never try to act like you have more than what you have, because the thing that people also want to understand is that the average person, they're struggling right now. And so if you try to act like you got all of this money, you're this multimillionaire, guess what? They can't relate to you. They're gonna think like this person is too far out of reach, and they might even feel like, I don't even like them anyway, because they're bragging, they're trying to flunk. And so you just wanna be very careful of how you market yourself, but I can promise you that if you use these 3 strategies and you stay consistent with it, you're going to get clients quick, and you're going to attract the clients that really want to work with you, and not some type of imposter that, you tricked them into thinking that, you're somebody different.